Something on your mind? You looking to join this here caravan? Look a little wet behind the ears, you ask me. Looking to join this caravan, huh? Look to me like you can handle yourself. Leave me be. Busy. Shut the hell up, Ricky! Might as well be waving at him. Enough of this. We're sitting ducks here. Here I come! I was a sheriff once, goddammit! Earning my keep. Jed hired me on as a caravan guard for this expedition of his. The work suits me. I've tried staying put in one place, but it never works out. Grew up in New Reno, and I couldn't put that snake pit behind me fast enough. Then I wound up wasting the prime of my life playing sheriff in Caliente. Little town north on the 93. Talk about a pain in the ass. You ask me, best to keep moving. At least the scenery changes. Imagine New Vegas if there was no Mr. House-type fella keeping the peace, then give everybody a gun and a jet addiction. Town's run by a bunch of crime families. No law to speak of. Make trouble and you wind up buried in Golgotha outside town. The scuzz factor's off the charts. Non-stop whoring and drugs. Couldn't walk down the street without getting asked to star in a porn movie. So I got my ass out of there while I still owned it. Guess I figured the answer to every problem was rule of law. Naive, huh? Used to be they raided northeast of Caliente time to time. But then the Desert Rangers fell apart 10 years ago, absorbed into the NCR. Soon enough, the Whitelegs were swarming all over that stretch of I-15. Folks learned not to head north if they wanted to keep their scalps. Eventually, the Whitelegs destroyed the bridges across the Virgin River over in Arizona. End of discussion. Place lived up to its name, that's for sure. When you got fresh water and a trickle of geothermic power, always be some gang of assholes wants to kill you for it. Spent more years and took more bullets than I care to admit protecting that hellhole from dangers within and without. If it wasn't the 80s or the White Legs raiding, it was someone from town drunk off his ass trying to win an argument with a shotgun. Got tired of shooting the folks I was supposed to protect. So, now I do this. What's the difference? Raiders is raiders. Bunch of them swept into town and dragged off 2 working girls. Deputies and me gave pursuit. Straight into 80s territory. By the time we caught up with the girls, there wasn't much left of them, so we turned for home. Made it back to Caliente without further losses, but we was watched the whole way. Never seen so few people cover so much land. Goddamn creepy. If the 80s had wanted to kill us, we would have been dead. Guess they figured we weren't worth the trouble. Catch you another time, then. Ain't the trail ahead worries me, Jed. Those descents we made through that slot canyon back up there. Ain't no way we're getting back out the way we come. And then what? Didn't nobody do this to you but yourself, junkie. Now try suffering in silence for once. Sounds like you got enough for a fatal overdose then. Do us all a favor, will you? You ain't sick. You're a goddamn junkie, that's what you are, so shut it. God damn it, never should have joined this ass-backwards caravan. Enough! Another word of your bitching and I'll put you out of your misery myself. Sorry to bother you with reality, old Jed. Who cares if we can't get back out the way we come? That's not a problem. Heard you the 15th time, Stella. What's it matter if we're trapped here? Everything will be just fine. That's right, little lady. Everything will be just fine with Jed to protect you. Quite the leader is what I am. Hell yes. Shut your mouth, you goddamn junkie. Or I'll plant one between your shoulder blades, I swear. Best fix for you'd be a bullet in the brain pan. Now shut it. Oh, I'm sure you're right, Judd. What's the worst can happen to us out here? Nothing. Perfectly safe. Fucking perfectly. Ain't the trail ahead worries me, Jed. Those descents we made through that slot canyon back up there. Ain't no way we're getting back out the way we come. And then what? Better not try that again. Who's there? I've got you now. Guess it was nothing. What the hell? What was that for? You dirty coward! Had enough? Come on! You like that? Holy shit! Look out! Where'd you go? Phew! I'm glad that's over. They killed him! They killed her! Look out! We'll get him! Flank him! Get down! Incoming! I'm out of here! This is hopeless! Help! You'd better get out of here if you know what's good for you. Keep moving. You'd better get out of here. Damn! I'm hit! I'll find you. There you are. Guess she's gone. Guess he's gone. Huh, looks like they left. No! Murderer! What have you done? What was that? Over here! That doesn't belong to you. You can't just take that. Thief!